Live with SOW Ignition episode 65. We are in the beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii, and the World Tag 500 is going to give us an incredible opening contest tonight. As we are starting off with a little bit of
Yeah, this will be a very interesting contest following up both of these teams currently undefeated, having won their round one matches. All of the teams tonight that will be facing off are undefeated in the World Tag 500. Swiss has made this very interesting. I suppose this is kind of the same scenario we would have had in a regular double elimination tournament. You know, the teams that won would be facing off on Ignition, the teams that lost would be on high gear. But as this continues to move forward, things are gonna shake up because, you know, anybody who loses on high gear isn't out. They're just gonna have to win their next two matches. It'll be much more interesting to see exactly how we get through to the semifinals. But right now, we can see here is one half of Pain is Unbreakable, Daichi Maita and his tag partner Aaron Payne. Daichi still sporting that WWSL Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. He was able to retain it over the weekend and he's been on a hell of a run with that title over in Jersey.
With Aaron, who is looking a little less frustrated this week.
A little bit. Last week was not great for his opponents, people say.
He's going to start off this one against Mars, and this is actually, I think, alright. So, announcer's dreams being broken before the thought is finished might be a new record. I was going to say this is a strength mismatch for Aaron, and then he pushes Mars down.
You can get anybody off their feet for a moment. Mars using that power to push Aaron back over, gets out of the hold.
Wow.
Aaron managing to push Mars back to the corner.
Ooh, goes Mars to the outside. Aaron, and an early tag from Aaron. I was going to... Again, announcer's jinx is actually my brain lagging or something. I was going to say, wouldn't be shocked if Aaron looks to continue working out that frustration, then he tags out as I start saying the sentence.
Things are going not exactly how I would have expected. I mean, Meat has been pushed into a much more technical battle, which is not usually their forte here. Ever since they teamed up, I mean, we know Mars has wrestled technically before, but SOW and Mars as a team have been far more heavy offense than technical back and forth. And on the flip side, Pain is Unbreakable, multiple tags.
They look like a well-oiled machine, like they've been teaming up for years. Well, they only have a handful of tag matches to their name so far.
SOW powering through, knocking both members down, not letting them team up.
Yeah, that's what you don't want if your Pain is Unbreakable. Oh God, going early on for the power bomb, but Aaron able to power out, drop a little leg.
The twisting leg drop that Aaron is known for. Oh, ducks the lariat. doesn't get through that one. And now Suave gets the tag. Oh my God! Double choke slam!
And that can shift the momentum of this match into Meat's corner because now they can start unleashing that offense.
Oh, but Mars just allows Aaron to tag out. He says, go ahead. You want to tag out? Go ahead, be my guest.
I'm not sure if that's deserved cockiness or that can come back to bite me as this one goes along. I don't know if I'm letting my opponent stay fresh, no matter what.
Daichi, the more, we'll say more strength-oriented of the two here on this team. Aaron, inside of JPW, would likely be more of a junior heavyweight wrestler. Of course, here we don't have those weight classes. We know anybody can win the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, our first World Heavyweight Champion, somebody who would have absolutely been a junior. But yeah, that was a hard-hitting Inzui lariat there.
Another tag out here for Pain is Unbreakable. Oh my God! SOW special!
Executed beautifully by Pain is Unbreakable. Maita as the power in that scenario. Aaron's trying to cut Mars off from the tag. Mars hits the gourd buster and makes it to the tag. Aaron with an immediate neckbreaker on Suave, and Suave kicks up. Shoulder tackle. Sends Mars out of the ring and is now locking up with Suave. Aaron's handling himself pretty well in this match so far.
Working that arm, but not a huge headbutt knocks him down, but just for a brief moment.
Tries to strip the leg, gets kicked in the back of the head.
Another tag from Pain is Unbreakable.
They're trying to keep themselves both fresh. Handspring, kick!
Maita goes for the follow-up, but gets ironically caught with a DDT.
Yeah, that's as we all know, the Unbreakable DDT has been very deadly for Maita here at SOW. Managed to put away almost anybody who's been faced with it, with only a couple of exceptions.
All the heavy hitting in this match starting to take somewhat of a toll on both men before Suave gets thrown to the outside.
Maita looking to dive! And follows it up with a senton. Suave slips back in the ring, does not feel like brawling on the outside. Tag to Aaron, Suave choosing to stay in. Going now for an exchange with Aaron here. Both men back and forth, but Suave ends it early. And now the tag to Mars Namor.
I was surprised Suave didn't go for a follow-up there. My God, what a right hand, but Aaron springs up.
Bear hug.
Gets caught. You know that hurts too.
It's crunching at the base of the spine. Aaron does not want Mars in the ring. This is like the third time he's thrown him out. I think he'd much rather have Mars outside of the ring than inside. Oh, but Mars looking to make him regret that face buster right on the outside. Ouch. Well, yeah, that gets an immediate tag after that. Justified. Hashtag. Suave looking to take back control here. Massive kick to the side of the head from Daichi to Suave. Beautiful cutoff from Mars, but man, Swab is in a, I was gonna say a bad position, but maybe not. Thunderfall! Into the cover, Aaron comes in and immediately breaks that up. Cannot blame him. I wouldn't have risked letting that stick around either.
Absolutely not. That Eagle could have won me the match. And now you can kind of feel a bit of desperation coming from Pain is Unbreakable. They're still in trouble.
Almost so close. Aaron had to go the reset. He couldn't just break it up. Wait a minute! Unbreakable! Into the cover! But Swab kicks out! And now, oh no, facebuster! I thought he was going for Tom Business again.
I am in shock that Swab kicked out the Unbreakable DDT.
Yeah, that was a real clutch moment for me. That could have been the end. Mars was being forced out of the ring. If Swab hadn't kicked out there, this would have been over in favor of Pain is Unbreakable. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Unbreakable! Aaron with the cover!
He's gonna steal it!
No!
Oh
now Mars kicks out! Roulette shot!
Have the Unbreakable DDT scouted. They both kicked out, and they're still kicking out. What is it this team's gonna take to beat Meat?
Aaron is looking for a moonsault off the apron. I can actually see a little color coming from under the headband. I'm guessing that he got busted open on that facebuster on the outside earlier. Mars trying to choke him out here, realizing he's running out of time, but Aaron manages to reach the ropes. These two are going back and forth. Mars, huge kick, repulsor kick, goes for the cover. Will that be enough? No! Aaron kicks out now.
Tough on the referee. He has had so many 2.99999s here as this opening match has went above and beyond.
And with the double kicks, and yeah, this match has been incredible so far. Mars Namor, another kick combination of his own. And sends him to the ropes. High kick to the chin. Mars with the reversal. Oh, and another face buster. Wheelbarrows him into a suplex, really showing off the muscle.
Great combo of moves there as well.
Now wrenching at the arm, but Aaron's feet right on the ropes. Very quick there. Aaron is not willing to stay in that for long. Can't blame him either. Big leg gets dropped. Both men looking to tell. Wait, no?
Aaron thought about it, changed his mind. His temper may be getting the better of him here. Wow, what a series of strikes from Swab, but Aaron surviving that onslaught.
Fighting off both members and now looking for the tag. I think he realized that as much as he wanted to stay in, pile driver! As much as he wanted to stay in, there was too much at risk if he was going to keep taking all the damage. He needed to tag to the fresher man, but wait a minute! Oh, but Daichi manages to roll out from the town business. That could have been it.
You know, Swab is frustrated that he was able to escape the ring like that. How this match has went, it feels like the next big move could end it for either side.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, right now, you know, Daichi is looking to get the Unbreakable DDT in. They're going back and forth. It could be whoever wins this exchange takes the match. Oh, but Daichi down too long to capitalize. Usually that rolling gunman gear triple DDT. Over the shoulder!
Ooh.
Deep Boston Crab! Suave forces himself free. Tag from both sides. Jesus, another facebuster. And another wheelbarrow. She sends him to the outside of the ring.
I know it was a good combo, but I guess you heard me.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh, Salvo! 1, 2, 3! And tried.
Unfortunately for Aaron, taking out at the 3.1.
Literally 1 millisecond too late. You know that's gonna sting when they see the replay. Well, this asshole's music plays. Do you want to talk about what you just saw?
Well, it sounds like something that felt like it was inevitable earlier this year. We're gonna have that next week on Ignition. We have Quinn versus Charlie C.
Yeah, I mean, I've been kind of waiting for this to blow up between the two of them for a while, especially when Charlie started talking shit about me. But Leah kind of, I'll give her some credit, she pulled it out. However, now it seems like she's rage baiting a little bit, and Charlie, not the best handling rage bait. I think she rose to that pretty quickly.
It might work for the rage bait. Now we shift gears to a SOW Qualifier.
Yeah, so here's a weird thing I've been told about this. They are calling it the SOW Wrestling Television Championship Qualifiers, right? The belt is actually just the SOW Television Championship, because otherwise it would be redundant. It would be Slipstream Overtake Wrestling Television Championship. But, you know, I guess they want to make sure that the wrestling television sounds better, is what I was told.
It sounds good for TV.
Yeah.
We're trying to really let me promote the new championship coming in.
But yeah, the official name of the title, just for those at home wondering, is the SOW Television Championship. Or I should say, will be when it's officially handed to whoever wins it. For that match coming on Ignition 7. Which, by the way, very reminiscent of how the Ignition title was initially crowned. We had a set of qualifiers leading to a match on a episode of Ignition where the people who qualified was a fatal four-way faced off, and the winner became the first Ignition champion. That, of course, was Overtake at the time. Seems they're trying to, and it was right before Victory Lane as well.
Yeah, funny enough.
Seems we're doing.
Okay, so we'll see if High Gear winner FTL can become Ignition winner.
Oh my God.
FTL.
So, very interesting to see how this is going to play out, because of the men in this match, two of them are former, well, one of them is a former champion. One of them has had multiple big title opportunities, and I'm pretty sure the other one has only ever challenged for the original version of the title that he's in a qualifying match for right now. So we've got a former tag champion, a man who was challenged for both the national and world titles here in SOW, and then FTL. So place your bets, folks. I mean, wherever you think they might land. Oh my God.
Give up.
Woods just tripped FTL right into that light tube, and you can already see it's busting him open a little.
Yep, wasted no time doing that. Wow.
And I don't know if this is just me, but are Woods and Tony both just focusing on FTL for the most part?
It definitely seems that way, but you know, I kind of don't blame them.
Oh! A little bit of a misstep there from Woods. FTL sends the two into each other. Tony with the counter. And now FTL armbar gets punched in the back of the head. Jesus, he is not having a good time with this match. Woods finally turning his decision now, so never mind. FTL catches him, tries to send him into the corner, and now Woods immediately says, yeah, okay. Tony sends Woods to the other corner and goes after. I think what this is blood in the water. They both see the blood on FTL's face, and they're like, this is going to be a much easier target to deal with if he's going to be bleeding out in this match.
It's hard to question that logic. I mean, it's sound.
And the only thing that's kind of throwing it off is FTL's doing a great job of fighting back here.
Give up.
Oh, poke to the eyes. Not illegal in this matchup, of course. This is a no DQ match. Triple threat, first fall to the finish. And Tony and Woods looking like they might finally be fighting each other a little bit. Woods got busted open. That's 2 out of 3 here in this match. I don't know what from. Maybe he also got some
Hard hits.
I was gonna say maybe he also got some cuts earlier and they just weren't showing as much. Don't look like bad cuts on Woods or FTL.
Holy shit! 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 Holy shit!
Crowd loving this match as well. We're getting treated to 2 back-to-back big matches to start off this episode.
You can almost say it's going to be nothing but, because right after this we have the next World Tag 500 match. Then we have a tag boost, the first tag boost match where the winner will get a bonus point that cannot be reduced to carry over to the next season in the women's tag division. And then the main event is Byron apparently is going to put on his final title defense. Or, I say final, presumably final.
The last one he has to do before he can technically pass that championship in, which, you know, is probably what he's planning on doing. As to when, it's literally his decision.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine. Here's the thing.
10 minutes.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Oh, wow.
Oh! And then immediately Woods follows it up with one of his own. They're obviously clearly in sync a little bit, but they still don't want to let the other one win.
Give up.
But man, that combination for a moment. This is the kind of match. Oh my god!
SOW special!
That was literally every possible team-up combination. It was Woods and Lee versus FTL, FTL and Woods versus Lee, then FTL and Lee versus Woods.
That's a very unique way of basically saying that.
Absolutely. So we don't know what I was going to say before all that craziness happened is we don't know who Byron will be defending against tonight. Supposedly he has an opponent in mind. Bull Nelson slam. And another super kick. And now the guillotine choke.
Give up. Give up.
Tony
Give up.
not breaking this up.
Give up.
Kind of just letting Woods choke out FTL for a bit.
I mean, he was kind of having fun watching it, which so was I, so.
Give up. Give up.
With FTL out of the ring, these two only have each other to fight. Now it's Woods choking out Lee and FTL watching. Woods sits right up after that slam by Lee, then a spinebuster. FTL follows it up with a knee drop, and then a fallaway slam to Lee. FTL's trying to take over here. Elbow to the chin, goes for the cover. FTL kicks out. Sends him to the center, set back up in the corner. There's that face buster again. Off the ropes, elbow. FTL's. Wait a minute. Woods just let that happen.
That was definitely confusing, and hopefully we can get some answers from ZC Woods as to exactly what he was thinking.
right, so now we have the second of tonight's round 2 matches for the World Tag 500, and this one is interesting. Very, very interesting. Moment for Life versus the Destined Saviors. It's not a match we've had here at SOW.
I'm trying to think what was the last time it happened. Was it the last Autumn World Tag 500?
No, because Moment for Life didn't participate.
Oh, was it before the spring?
Moment for Life also didn't participate. So the last one was spring. Moment for Life, this is the second time they've ever been in the World Tag 500. The first time was the first World Tag 500. So for the last time Moment for Life faced off with the Destined Saviors, I'm looking through my notes because I believe it's happened. And I believe it was when Moment for Life returned on their route to Victory Lane to try and challenge the Dark Crusade. They defeated the Saviors in that route. That was back, I'm looking for the exact date.
It's been roughly a year, though.
Yes, so the exact, it was Ignition 19, December 5th, 2024. And on that day, Moment for Life was the better team. So we're gonna see if the Saviors can redeem their loss and come out on top here tonight, or if Moment for Life will maintain a winning record against one of the greatest teams to ever come out of Japan. Granted, only half of the team is actually Japanese, but no.
Well, they got their big break, their start.
Exactly.
And Moment for Life not taking them lightly, though, because they've come out with the masks.
Yeah, they did this for the match against Sindhu Darlo as well. I feel like they're really not holding back in this tournament. They know that they have been too lackadaisical, and so their alter egos are here to push them as hard as possible. Of course, that just means that for the Destined Saviors, this is a true rematch. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Judas was looking for Majin and Gokusatsu already. Infernal Suffering, as it is translated.
I would never be able to pronounce that, so I'm glad we have a translation.
Yeah, that's a very famous move from Tales of Destiny 2, where Judas gets his name. His favorite game. Oh, choke into a punch to the gut. Jesus. I thought for a moment he was going to try to do a choke slam, but no. Chain wrestling here, leg drop to the arm, ow. And right back to it. Wrenching at the wrist. Multiple arm whips here. Warp leg forces the break there. And they just immediately slipped into a back and forth, blow for blow. And Judas with those chops sends the Phantom to the mat. Both men are now tagging out. Well, this match has started much more technically than I would have expected.
Like we said that about the opening as well, so I thought we were being messed with.
Well, maybe a little.
5 minutes gone.
And a neck breaker! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Both teams.
Both teams are just attempting bomb after bomb, I think. right after that sweet dream attempt, Kurata Hideaki was looking for either a final power bomb or the Phoenix Plex setting sun attempt.
5.
Well, they're fighting on the outside, count up to 5. Hideaki back into the ring. And the Nightmare goes to tag in the Phantom. Oh my God. Spear!
Oh,
Not the legal.
break him in half.
That's no longer the legal man, so as much damage as that might have done, it won't matter for the time being. God, wait a minute. Buckle bomb! Jesus!
And right back to dealing damage right afterwards.
Yeah, all the way across the ring, tossed him with that bomb. And they're locking up again. A nice arm whip there. Another sweet dream attempt into a bad grapple, but then a counter from that as well. These teams have like scouted each other insanely well, it's looking like.
How else you would expect it from two of the top teams in the world?
Well, they're going tag for tag as well. Block after block on the double team move attempts. Jesus. Wheelbarrow face buster there.
2. 1.
Now gets reset as the Nightmare goes to the outside.
3.
Hideaki looking to slow him down. Sleeper holds. Suplex, but immediately back up. Hideaki sends him back into the ring. Tag to Judas. Double team move blocked again. And again.
Doing whatever they need to do to stop the other from getting anything resembling momentum.
It's just non-stop blocks and counters here. The momentum shift has, I don't know if it's even left the middle. A front neck lock from Judas. Now tag to Hideaki. We're going blow for blow for the second time in this match. This time it is the Phantom against Hideaki, but as I'm trying to say that now, it ends with Hideaki kicking the shit out of the Phantom's chest. And that has led to a decision to tag. And again, the double team move that they just set up countered, but sweet dream landed! Unfortunately, Hideaki already tagged out, no longer the legal man. Moment for Life unable to capitalize on finally landing that big finish. But the momentum seems to have shifted as the Nightmare just tosses Judas across the ring. There's a tag. Judas is now having to fight off both team members as my partner is trying to resolve some mic issues. Oh, kick to the back of the head. Okay, and we're back.
Jesus, keeps happening to me. Fucking back here in Honolulu.
Yeah, it's the equipment might have gotten a little waterlogged, maybe. We're having a bit of chaos here in the ring.
Hell yeah, we are. These teams are beating the hell out of each other.
We go with the tag. Oh my God.
Hold on. Talk about running in unison.
And now set up. Huge drop kick to the chin.
He just gets up and tags.
I don't.
That's crazy.
I don't know what moment for life are made of. These double team moves are not happening. Neither team is willing to let them happen in this matchup. Triple backbreaker from the Phantom as the Nightmare just stands and stares.
Pretty satisfied with how this match is going.
There's a tag again. Sweeps the legs. Pushes him with a suplex. Attempt to go behind.
Forced to leave the ring now. Overtake is welcome.
Yep. Oh my God.
Oh my
Wait
God.
a minute. DDT with the rope assist. But down too long. I don't know if he's going to be able to capitalize on that. He goes for the cover. And yeah, I think that there was just not enough time there. Or I should say too much time there between, because it did not look like, it looked like Judas was just waiting to kick out if Hideaki couldn't make it. Now it's a rope break.
So that cover didn't really mean anything. He knew he was too close to the ropes.
But it forced Judas to expend the energy. Didn't let him rest on the mat. Oh, there's the Demon Fang. Picks him up. Oh! Into a sermon! And that requires a quick breakup from the Nightmare.
Yeah, no stare at Master Slipstream through their fingers.
And there's a Snapdragon. Picks him up.
Oh my God.
Demon Fang! Oh, and a huge lariat! That one he...
use a cut play. You have to think that going for a pin there, going for life's corner, you had to be knowing you're forcing the cut play there.
Oh, for sure. I was gonna say that lariat, made famous as the Rainmaker, is called Zohameshori. I don't have the English translation for that one, so I'll get that for you next time.
So this again from top to down.
Yeah, that's how the move's famously known. Oh! Demon Fang! Snapdragon! And another!
Judas is feeling it.
He was feeling it in the last match too. In round one was crazy performance from Judas. He's been feeling it pretty well since he came back from injury. Now the Nightmare aiming at the knees. He knows that the knees are very important to Hideaki's style. Cuts off what looked to be a tag attempt and drops him down, but Hideaki right back up.
Staggered though. He's feeling the effects of this match. The longer it goes, the more damage for life can deal, and that's what they love to do.
Wait a minute. Oh, caught him. He baited Judas in there. Got him with a shoulder block. Punch to the gut. And now the backbreakers again. Counter with a bulldog as Judas tried to go to the back. You know that if he gets behind you, there's a litany of offensive moves he can do. None of which you really want to be experiencing. He's got that famously known as Freud's Wrath, that electric chair into a German. He's got the Rainmaker, Joe Hamesho in. He's got those Snapdragons. He can even hit you with the Demon Fang, that high knee strike. Ripcord style if he wants. German suplex, you name it, honestly. Just you name it. He probably can do it. Series of knife edge chops.
I love this match as well. They're going 3 for 3.
It's been 3 for 3 tonight, if we're being honest. Oh, wait. Snapdragon from the top!
That could easily put an end to this one.
And another one! And another one! Picks him up! This is it! Martin Ingakasats! And that's the 3!
Now it's very big to see these teams are 1-1, which means
And they're gonna, at some point, it's probably gonna have to happen. Alright, I know we have to hear from Aiko tonight. I'm not sure what particularly about. Maybe she'll announce her opponent for Autumn Draft.
I was gonna say, it will be her next victim to the generational, unprecedented, undefeated year that she is continuing on.
Been champion for almost all of it at this point. I think she won that belt in February. And has held it all the way through till now.
I don't know, being a pretty great defense.
It wasn't bad. Questionable, but not bad.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I bet you the World Tag 500 semifinals are probably going to be on Autumn Draft.
Oh, they're taking out the spots.
Yeah, there's really probably not very much room at all on the card for new matches. Oh, what? That's kind of crazy. So we're not going to get a title defense on Autumn Draft, but we're going to get one on Overclock? For what? I guess that's not the first time ever, because the national title has been defended on Overclock, but it's the first time ever for a world title.
And she just named both her opponents.
Okay.
You've got a championship match signed for, 4 weeks from now, basically, with Super Rally.
Yeah, and that's a concerning opponent. It seems from what I'm getting on my pad here, it's going to be on Overclock this Sunday, Keiko versus Aiko. And then on Super Rally, it'll be Muramasa Hikari versus Aiko.
Or I guess technically Keiko could steal it, so...
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Then it would be Hikari versus Keiko. I mean, yeah, with the year Aiko's having, I would be blown away if Keiko won the title with the year Aiko's having.
And she just declared that she wants a repeat in the Grand Prix.
It sounds like she's trying to pull what Ryan pulled by winning it with the belt around her waist next year, which means she'll have to retain not only over both Keiko and Hikari, but also at Victory Lane. success here in Season 2.
No.
But the women's tag division really only just got started. And in this season, it's more about getting the bonus than actual regular ranking points. And since the bonus just started, this is probably the best time to start winning if they wanted to start winning.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Of course, the team they've got to go through just came off of a pretty spectacular win on Overtake. What was it, a little bit ago now? I guess I shouldn't say, yeah, it was just. It was a straightaway. Overtake right before straightaway. About 2-ish weeks ago. They beat Keiko and Hanazono Ayama, who are otherwise undefeated. And as for one of the members of this team, Kat Roberts has now 2 wins over Hanazono Ayama, and as you can see there, they have gotten the team name of the Classics.
Can't go wrong with the Classics.
Yeah, I was gonna say, given one of them has most of her moveset inspired by the excellence of execution, and the other by the snake. That's 2 classic wrestlers. Probably where Cameron Stone got the idea from, at least. Starting with Cosme and Kat. It's pretty much what Kat said in that backstage segment that she would do, is try to handle Kazumi Nishi. And she would leave Kimiko to Cameron.
See how that strategy works out. Classics.
Well, right now it's not going as great as they would have hoped, I think. Kat is struggling a little bit in the technical wrestling against Cosme. Tags to Cameron, in fact. But it looks like Cosme is actually going to tag to Kimiko here. One thing to keep note of is you look at Kat and Cameron, and you look at Kimiko and Kazumi, they are not the same. Cameron has those thick-ass thighs, which really assist with that double stomp to the chest, the cave-in double stomp that she uses. And then Kat's arms are massive for those DDTs. On the side of Kimiko and Cosme, not a whole lot of extra meat on any of those bones. So they have to rely a lot more on the technical aspects here and the hard impacts that they can deliver.
What?
We know that Kimiko loves to employ those palm strikes like that right there. And that Cosme loves the knee strikes. So they're going to have to use those alongside whatever impact moves they can manage to get through here if they want to get on a roll.
Give up?
There's a tag to Kazumi. It seems that Shining, oh my god.
Ooh, nice tag move.
A little reminiscent of their leader with that German suplex. Well, I was gonna say, it seems that Cosme and Kimiko Shining also are employing the same strategy. Cosme will deal with Kat, while Kimiko deals with Cameron. Which honestly might deflate the strategy of the Classics a little bit. You know, when you come into a match like this with a idea to take apart and make one person for another, and then the other team does the exact same strategy the exact same way, it kind of kills what you were thinking. The game plans or battle plans they might have thought up in the back are rendered moot.
movement maybe finally come to the surface.
Small show of respect from Cameron, and Kimiko immediately body slams Kat. That was funny. He's like, okay, sure, I'll shake your hand. Body slam your partner. There's a neck throw into a headlock. Kimiko with the reversal. It seems that the Classics, for a moment, were thinking of swapping the matchups, but now they're back into it. Maybe now they're just going for frequent tags, thinking that the previous strategy has been, as I was stating, effectively disabled.
You have to reach a point now where if the strategy didn't work, you have to focus more on finding a new way to win.
Absolutely. Oh, beautiful drop kick.
Sound echoing around the arena.
Cameron tags to Kat. You can't blame her after eating a drop kick like that. That can knock the wind out of your sails pretty quickly.
10 minutes.
Now you've got Kat with that sleeper hold applied, but Cosme slips free. Kat catches her immediately in a headlock. Ooh, drop kick to the knees. Kimiko goes for a headlock for own, gets tossed to the corner. And Kat is raining down the blows.
Just feeling it. Oh my goodness, this knee strikes in the chest.
And now a tag to Cameron. And Cosme tags in Kimiko in response. Kat gets sent out of the ring. Cameron tried to follow Cosme but realized she was on her way out, so she let it go and tag back to Kat. Arm strike to the face from Kimiko. Went for a frog splash, but Kat avoids it. And a good counter there with that headlock. There's a neck throw. Maybe a cover, but a kick out. And now back to Cosme as the legal woman for Shining. Just got punched in the face and then in the back. There's an Achilles hold. Kat is working Cosme very well, honestly, now at this point of the match. Double leapfrog, making Kat work. Ducks under, slips around, really making a run. But this time, Kat catches her. She played with her food too long. Kat was able to avoid that drop kick.
Benefits of getting a little extra cardio.
Oh my God, DDT! But Cosme immediately back up, goes for the tag. Didn't waste a second in getting that tag. She knew that was danger.
That was pure adrenaline that got her back to the feet.
Absolutely. She recognized that if she had stayed on the mat for even an instant, that could have been the end of the match. So she got up and tagged out. Now she's getting the rest. Kat Roberts resting on the other side. Cameron with a crucifix pin. From Cameron, and the shotgun drop kick. That is where those thighs come into play, able to add a lot of oomph to those kicks.
Beautiful able to get back on the offensive though, so I'm able to capitalize into a crowd.
Kimiko like wrestling very well in this match. Very resilient. And the frequent tags from both sides is keeping everyone as fresh as possible. Cat pulling Cosme over to their corner. Chop block! Looking to set her up top. Oh my God! Backdrop!
They're justified. This is awesome chance to get an ignition. And Cosme going back on the offense.
Taking it closer to the shining corner. Rolling knee drop. Oh, what a kick! Followed by a series of knees and then a moonsault double knee drop. Cosme is exploding with offense here. Cat trying to escape and get the tag. But Cosme standing in her way. And these two are going at it here in this match.
Cosme wins the exchange.
Goes for the tag. Yeah, I think she thought Cat would be down a little longer. She was looking for a tag move. But nobody's staying down for long in this match. Hammer in with the Carolyn lift.
Both women down.
And now a DDT from Cameron Stone. Goes for the cover. Cat makes the interference properly, but Kimiko manages to kick out. Codebreaker! For the cover! Cat comes in, breaks it up!
Wow. Barely.
This has been a hell of a showing for Kimiko! Seed sewing DDT! Into the cover! Cat coming but gets cut off by Cosme and that's it!
Oh my God.
Kimiko!
Statement win for Kimiko.
Holy! Maybe the wildflower is finally blooming. Alright, it is main event time here on SOW Ignition episode 65, and we don't hear this music often because usually when this man is coming to the ring for a title defense, it's on pay-per-view. There he is, Byron Mitchell, with the National Heavyweight Championship belt around his waist.
Do you have any predictions as to who's going to pick to be his opponent for title defense number 6?
Well, if I go look at the list of possible opponents, I think FTL did pretty well in that earlier match. You know, he might call him down.
That's probably fine.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think Byron probably does that. So maybe, probably isn't anybody in the tag 500. Maybe he'll call out Seiji. Seiji's had some good challenges for belts lately. Or maybe he'll try somebody in the World Title Division. I don't, is that possible? Are you allowed to do that? I actually don't know. We could call out Steve. Steve Levy has had a pretty decent season overall. Oh.
Well, he could be alluding to picking someone from the World Title Division after all.
Maybe.
Or maybe not.
Oh.
I'll shut up. Announcer's Jinx been just curb stomping me tonight.
Only one option. I mean, there's. Look,
You do it to Thea Quinn.
I don't know if that's allowed. We haven't had a full intergender match yet. We've had a intergender tag, but That said, he's making us wait to find out who. Giving a good pause here. I was gonna say it could be Johnny, but then I don't know because I don't think anybody other than Daichi is available from JPW today. And Hermes is gone right now.
What?
Oh! What?
A stablemate?
I mean, I was thinking he could challenge Hermes maybe, but Hermes is gone. But like, I wouldn't have thought he'd call out Death Panther directly.
Huh?
So
what a declaration!
Okay, so I mean, he's saying not only is he going to be wrestling Kevin Daniels tonight, he intends to beat him, and then next week he will cash in this belt for a match on Autumn Draft. Oh! And he's telling Kevin to not hold back. Yes, I know. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it, but I know I always call it. I've given up. He's not going to do it. He's not going to fall for the bait.
Especially when he watches the shows back. What's he going to be saying? That thing left.
Look, there was hope, but I think at this point it's pointless. I should just move on and accept that I have to deal with him wearing that mask and ruining the good name of the luchador known as Death Panther.
I just, I know Secret Paradise can be a bit of a type of and I still don't have like this super, big friendship vibe going on. But it still stinks just a little bit. Now, of course, the 6th title defense goes to a member of the Paradise. I don't care how fancy he may say, I'll end your career in the ring. I'm not buying it. This stinks to high heaven. No pun intended.
That is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, nothing Byron has done gives me the vibes of somebody who wants an easy win. Right? Every challenge he's made has been to somebody who felt like a big deal. And every challenge is accepted as well. It almost makes me wonder if the World Tag got in the way of what he wanted to do and left him with only this option. Because technically speaking, I mean, there were other people who, if they weren't wrestling in the World Tag 500, definitely could have posed a great challenge for Byron. I mean, Judas Magnus alone would have been an amazing title defense. But of course, he literally wrestled earlier tonight. Another good option, Aaron Payne, also literally wrestled earlier tonight.
Aaron's in that mindset where I think he would have done it.
Oh, he probably would have accepted that challenge if it was posed. I don't think him having wrestled tonight would have changed a damn thing. But what it changed was whether or not Byron wanted the match. I don't think Byron, like you were alluding to earlier, he probably doesn't want to face people who have already wrestled. Consider it an easy win. Right now, I don't know how to feel. I mean, we'll just have to see how intense this match gets. Because I know last time I believe it was you alone on that day. The last time there was a big title match between members of the Paradise, they kind of tried to kill each other.
Yeah, they did. And that's why I'm like, I know they're not, hugging it out in the middle of the ring and saying, may the best man win. But, I don't know. Of all title defenses, for it to be this one, probably the most important one, number 6. And especially now that we know his intent to cash it in for a match of Autumn Draft.
Yeah, which, by the way, makes me a little curious because if he wins here and then wins at Autumn Draft as well, he's immediately going to have to turn around and defend that world title on another pay-per-view right after. And that would make like, what, the 6th or 7th pay-per-view in a row where Byron has defended a title?
5.
Or challenged, had a match?
6.
I don't know, it feels risky to me to be pushing that, but I guess if he doesn't, then he has to defend the national title at Victory Lane. But he could have, realistically, he could have waited, right? He could have waited for the 6th title defense, could have had the 6th title defense at Victory Lane potentially, or at Autumn Draft and then done 7 at Victory Lane. Or he could have got 6 at Autumn Draft, cashed in, and cashed in for a shakedown.
Maybe he must be confident that he can, one, of course he thinks he can beat Byron Mitchell. I don't know about that in the year Byron's had as a singles competitor. But if he does win an Autumn Draft, he's kind of got a hell of a first title defense. And Nagatomi Ali.
Yeah, one of the most, let's say successful champions we've had here. Held that belt 189 days, 6 successful title defenses with it before Ryan was able to take it from him, and undefeated while he held the title. In fact, outside of the final 20 where he was eliminated last year, he was undefeated the entire time he was in SOW until Ryan. So that goes from right after straightaway all the way to world record. Of course, he wasn't wrestling as consistently as most of the rest of the SOW roster. But still, there were multiple title defenses. There was a couple of non-title matches. In fact, he even defended the WWSL title on one of our shows on Ignition 20. The first Prohibited Gate. It was our main event at the time. And then he went on to have a few title eliminators too. It was a crazy time.
Just want to point out there are now 2 light tubes in this ring, by the way, and those can easily come into play later on.
Smartly, it looks like Byron's doing his best to avoid them. He doesn't really go for weapons much, from what I've noticed. Not really his thing. Death Panther has no such reservations.
No. And when I think about, obviously you can have, I'm assuming this rule isn't changing, you can have the TV title and another championship. Oh yeah. So Death Panther's thinking, okay, win this, then I'll win the 4-way match after all the qualifiers are done. And he could be 2-belt Panther.
He could, yeah. It would be very possible because, like you said, the TV title is not exclusive to any division. Anybody can hold it, just like the Ignition title before it. And if Death Panther does win this match, I mean, it kind of makes you wonder what the dynamic of the Paradise would become. I mean, Byron, in his talk before this match, made it sound like if he doesn't win here, then he's not going to continue to be the leader. At that point, I guess it would become Kevin Daniels by default, right?
He would hold the championship that is the golden ticket to a world title. So I guess it makes sense.
We could also, I guess, then have some arguments from Clinton Trent, though I don't think Trent would ever make these arguments. I don't think he gives a shit. Oh, Shining Wizard, but Death Panther right up!
Trent will have to care, and that's a whole other discussion.
Yeah, Clint is the one who would be more likely to be like, I'm holding a world title, I should be the leader. Which, just as a quick aside, shocked we have not had that discussion at any point from Clint. It is blowing my mind every time that he's just following along with this group. Especially since it contains both Trent Taylor, who is his tag partner, and Hermes Rhapsodies, who he has had various issues with. I mean, neither one of those men are people that Clint has a happy history with.
He's also turned down every interview that Kelly tried to get out of him. He's not interested in talking about anything, which just feels so unlike him.
Yeah, no, he was very talkative before. In fact, he would interrupt promos to make speeches. Heck, the one time he wasn't available when somebody was talking about him, he recorded a video and sent it in.
The only thing I can think of is that he's just satisfied with being one half of the World Tag Team Champions.
Which, I mean, is not a bad spot to be in. It's got to be a fat paycheck.
What's that?
They are, of course, our third World Tag Team Champions, defending their titles in the World Tag 500 and currently in a rough spot of 0-1. They need to start winning from here because if they don't make the semifinals, they will by default lose the belts. And we'll be crowning new champions guaranteed at Auto Draft. Oh, huge kick to the back of the head there from Byron. And then a brainbuster lift into a lariat. Goes for the cover, but a kick out. Something that's, oh my God, the Devil's Clutch locked in. I was gonna say something that's kind of got my attention is Byron wearing the purple and gold. With all of the designs on the pants as well, we haven't seen this look in a while. He's been in purple and silver, much more muted purple and silver up until this point for all of his title defenses. I wonder if it's because we're on TV right now.
That's possible.
He did wear these colors when he first won the belt from El Rey de Guerra, and that was also on TV. We're now 20 minutes into this match. Death Panther goes to the top. Missile drop kick. Counter with a boot to his skull. Jesus Christ, that kick combination. Now goes to the outside and Frankensteiner whip. Rips at the leg. Double knee buster. They're fighting back and forth here. Byron, brain buster.
Barely avoiding those light tubes, by the way.
Yeah, Byron's keeping just enough distance. Oh, nice. T-bone suplex. Picks him up. Shot block. And tosses him to the outside. Is he gonna go airborne? He is! With a Frankensteiner! Put Byron back up! They're brawling on the outside now. Oh! Double knee buster on the outside, followed by a dragon screw, really tearing at the legs of the national champion and his leader. Byron slips behind! Oh! Fall from grace! 2! And that's it!
He caught it, which means he's cashing in on Ryan Richardson at Auto Draft.
That will happen next week in the ring. Hera will have to be there to accept the national title. And I'm sure we'll hear from Ryan as well, but for now, that is all we have for Ignition 65. So we're gonna have to see you guys next week to see how things go. For the time being, I am your lead analyst, Devil D, here as always with my commentating partner. We're signing off.